Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about LinkedIn and what you need to know. So first of all, the first thing you need to know is your login details. And even though it might be automatic for you, you need to know this going forward because of the next steps that you're going to take. So if you don't know this and you're using Google, please go to passwords.google.com and then search for LinkedIn. This will actually show you if you have a saved password and email. This is great to use. So, and if you click on this little arrow here at the right hand side, it will actually show you your username, because sometimes you used an old email address that you can't remember, and your password. So you can click on this view button to actually see the password, or you can just click on copy it to actually copy this into a document. Now, after you've done that and you know your login details, if you don't know it, just go to linkedin.com, insert your email address and a password and save this somewhere separately so that you know what your details is. And then you are able to use this in your next step. So just a few things on your actual profile. So this is my home. You will see I've got very little details. I've just created this to be able to have something to show you, but you can add a profile picture and a banner that I'm going to show you now, as well as your full name, where you're from. So I'm currently in the Western Cape in Hermanus, and then we can go from there. So in your My Network, this is where you can follow people or groups or connections, as well as join certain groups. So this is popular on LinkedIn. This is mostly pages, like business pages, as well as groups you are interested in. And this will be mostly in your area. So I've got another profile that's mostly Canadian. And then I've got this profile while I'm now in South Africa, just to show you how to actually connect to certain things. So connections, you want to try and get to 500. So I've only connected with one person at this stage, but you can go and connect with more people. So in My Network, I can go and search for marketing, for instance, maybe marketing directors, which is more in my line, what I do, and it will probably just, yes, everything will now be in South Africa, and I want to go and look for people, not posts, and then I might even say see all, and then I will connect without a note. So this is the start. When you start doing this, you want to go and connect just without even knowing who this person is, because we want to get you to 500 as soon as possible. But this is only possible if you start connecting. If you're close, if you're at 100, 200, 300, there are workarounds, but we want to give you some leeway to actually start. So, and this is how you start. It's as easy as that, right? So just to go back to this, you're going to go to your My Network. You're going to search for anybody in your type of industry. I can even go and search for CEOs. All right, I didn't give them much information. I want to go to people. I want to see all people results, and I want to see if there's anybody I can actually connect with. So there's somebody I can connect with. So send without a note. And then you can do about 10 to 20 a day at the beginning. There is unfortunately a limit. So, and it's as easy as that. So follow, it doesn't matter. So you can follow them, but this won't increase your connections. You want to actually connect with people. Okay, so that's step one. I want to say step one. You can actually first do your details. So what I'm going to go, where I want to go is go to Me, View Profile. Then here you can upload a picture. So you simply click on it and you choose and select a photo that you would really like. Next is you want a background image. Now your background image can either be your company's logo, which is just short and sweet, somewhere where you live, something that you love. It needs to be reflective of the type of people that you want to look for as well. So I want to upload something here, but I'm going to give you a slight bonus, and I'm going to give you a template for your LinkedIn. So you're going to open this link. You don't have to have paid Canva. You can have a free Canva account, and you're going to say use template for new design. So it's going to ask you if you want to pay it or free, and get your Google account or whatever account to sign in. And then this is how the template is actually going to look. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually thought I did this. So you're going to go to Google, just sign in. You can create a password if you want to, just continue. Should be very easy. There we go. All right. So this is my example. Great, it's going to give you some tips. So I'm going to click on the background image, and I want to choose some colors. So I'm just going to choose a variety of colors here that I want. You can choose a single color as well, and then you can actually upload. So just click on upload files, and you can choose a logo. But since I don't have a specific logo I want to use now, I'm just going to choose elements, and then you can search for anything that you would specifically like. I'm going to click on it and delete that. I just want to use this logo. Okay, so this one is unfortunately a pro version. So if you have Canva Pro, you can download it. Otherwise, it will have these little signs that we do not like. If we have a free version, again, this you should be able to just upload your own specific logo for your company. But just for now, let's just see all, and I just want something simple. Oh, that's Pro as well. So this will also have signage on it. There we go. Is a new one. And you can go and change colors here as well if you want to. So just want to change the colors. There we go. I'm going to make it slightly smaller. My company name. And that's perfect. That's all I want. So now I'm going to go to share here at the top. I'm going to say download. I only want page 2 for now. PNG, that's fine. You can change the name here at the top. You just click on that first. And then I'm going to say download. Yeah, I don't mind for that. And there we go. So that is downloaded. Awesome. Now I want to go back to my profile, and I actually want to add it here. So I'm going to say add cover image. So you can either choose something that's just already there, which is gorgeous, or I can go and upload the photo that I have just now downloaded. So you just click on upload, you choose the new one that you've just selected, or for now, I'm just going to be a little bit different and choose something like, I like that one more. I'm an ocean lover. That's why I live in Cape Town. And I've got this beautiful ocean background, my profile picture, and that is great. Now, there are a few things that you want to change as well on here. First thing is your profile URL. Do you see this is quite a long name, surname, and then some numbers? So this, I definitely want to change to something more relatable. So did you see, I did click here on the edit button, and then when it opens, I'm going to click on the edit button as well. Now you can't see all the numbers, so I'm just going to delete them back and call it Tanya Wiesel. Sorry, all needs to be lowercase, Tanya Wiesel. I'm just going to call it profile 1, but you can call it your company name or whatever. And you will see if you try and save it and it already exists, it will actually give you an error. So for instance, I'm sure this already exists. Let's see. Oh, no, that was a lucky one, but usually, there we go. So that URL is not available. Try a different URL. So my luck, I could actually just use, no, that's not available. Okay. But then if I use profile 1 or your company name or use an underscore or a dash, then so that is so much easier. Now, this is quite difficult to copy here. So what I usually suggest is going back to your view profile, and then you can grab this link and you can share this to everybody in your social media network, friends and family, and just ask them to connect with you. Because if they connect with you, you will see in my network that you can just go and accept. So somebody has just accepted my invitation, but you can do the same as well. Okay, so, but let's go back. So it's me, my little picture here in the corner, view profile. And now there's a few things we want to do. So we want to, so you've added your profile picture, you've added your background banner, and you added your profile URL. You can also choose your profile language. Next is we want to add some more information. Now I like clicking this link first. And now I can go and if I have an additional name, I can paste it here. Headline. So this is something that I would say, like, I am a marketing director of X, Y, and Z, and this is my main things, or I help people scale their businesses or grow their leads or something like that. So this is your headline that people will see under your name here on the left-hand side. Industry. So you can say in marketing and coaching, mentoring, if you're in specific in finance or medical or health, any type of industry you want to list here. Education, you can add your different educations. Well, I've got an MBA in marketing, or I have a certificate in woodwork, or whatever your education list is. Location, you can choose your region or your country. City specifically, so I'm currently at the sea, which is very nice. Was actually supposed to be our holiday home, but we're enjoying it here in Hermanus, so that is great. So contact information, you can click here on edit contact info, and then you can place your phone number, your phone type, whether it's home, work, or mobile, your address if you want this done, birthday, your website address, and if you have an instant messaging username for Skype or any of these, WeChat, Google. So this you can all do, and then you can just press save. So that's the first thing you need to do. Next, after you've done the rest, of course. Next is to actually show, so add your profile section. So you want to add your about, your education, your position that you currently hold, or what you held in the previous positions, any services you might want to list, your skills. So skills are very important as well, your recommendations, and any additional information as well if you do any of these. But skills are very important. Your careers are very important. So for instance, here you can even list it here, your experience, so you can add your experiences here, your education, your skills, and your interests. So please go through all of these, add as much information as possible in here, especially your skills. So your skills and your experiences are very important. Education, I would say less, except if you were just out of school or you do have very remarkable educations that you wanted to list. You can go and enhance this to stand out, but those are your main things. So just to recap, you want your profile picture, you want your background image, you want your public URL set, you want to have your headline, which you can grab here on the edit button. So you're going to put your headline, where you're from, your contact information, etc. You're going to add your profile section, and that is that. And with all of those steps, you should have your experience, your education, and your skills listed. And after that, you just want to start connecting. So I'm just going to randomly start connecting here. The reason why I'm not concentrating on who I'm connecting now is that with the system we're going to use in our next step, it might be friends of friends of friends or friends of friends. So it depends on who the people in your network knows as well. So that is very important. And this is the first step to get your LinkedIn profile set up and sorted for the next step.